welcome to yet another video on installing Ubuntu on a VirtualBox running on a host. If you don't know what is VirtualBox is a virtualization software which will allow you to run the different OSs. Here I have a host OS as Windows 10, and on top of it I run the VirtualBox software from Oracle, and then I load different OSs such as Kali Linux, Ubuntu. Today I'll be showing you how to install Ubuntu 20.04 OS on a VirtualBox. If you don't have VirtualBox already installed, you can go to the browser, search for VirtualBox and download. So this particular VirtualBox is free to download. You can go ahead and download based on your OS. So once that is done, install the VirtualBox on your machine. Go to ubuntu.com, download/desktop. So I'll be downloading the desktop version of the Ubuntu OS. I click on download. So if it does not start downloading, you can click on download now button. So I click on save. So as you see, it's downloading. Let me fast forward this for you. Let's configure the VirtualBox to run Ubuntu. You need not need the ISO image in this step. So let's go ahead and create a virtual machine. So the name I'll be giving for the virtual machine is Ubuntu. So the virtual machine, the VirtualBox is intelligent enough to pick what kind of OS it is. So in case if you have given a custom name and it does not match here, you can manually select it. Since it's a Ubuntu and it's based on the Linux, I select Linux, and the version of the Ubuntu is 64-bit. That's the version I had downloaded. In the General tab, go to the Advanced. Make sure Shared Clipboard is in bidirectional and drag and drop is as well in bidirectional. This allows the user to copy paste the information or the text between the host OS, that is in Windows, to Ubuntu on the virtual machine. In the system, allocate a CPU or the processing power exclusively to the virtual machine, and display should be fine. Storage tab, under controller IDE, let's add the ISO image which has been downloaded. Choose. So you should find the particular version of OS that had been downloaded. That's also it, and you should be good. Let's start the virtual machine Ubuntu. So you can go ahead and cancel these warning messages. Alright, you can see Ubuntu has been loaded. So doing some system checks. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. The OS has been loaded into the memory. Now you have the different language menu here. Based on your requirement, you can select the particular language and the menu changes get loaded. I'll continue. It's a normal installation, so to make the installation faster, I'll just uncheck this and also check this so that the third-party software for graphics or any other hardware that you have gets installed. So it's a normal installation. Continue. Give it a couple of minutes. So since you are installing on the virtual machine, so you will not run into any problems of erasing the disk. You can directly select this particular option, erase disk, and install. So what happens is the disk space that you have allocated for this particular VM, so it gets erased, the contents, and then the Ubuntu gets installed there. So nothing to worry, you can proceed safely. Yeah, this is a final check. It says in this formats the system gets written. So continue. and install. So based on the region that you are in, you can select. Right now I'm in Bangalore. I'll select my time preference, that is plus, right? So I'll just keep like this, simple for the demonstration purpose. Yep. After few steps of installation of Ubuntu files and the drivers, so the installation has been completed. Let's restart the Ubuntu. Right, as there is no this thing, I'll press enter. Let's clear this warning. And Ubuntu has been loaded, installed rather on. As you see, Ubuntu has been installed on the virtual machine hard disk. I click on this, enter the password that I had given in the initial configuration. I just skip this. Let's close and done. As you see, the Ubuntu has been installed and ready for the work. I conclude this video on installing Ubuntu virtual machine on Windows 10. Do post in your comments, thoughts and feedback. Have a nice day. Thank you.